Hey guys, Pypo bringing you a video today. I've been dueling some people out the front of Stormwind in 5.4. Basically, a lot of people just trying to get to know their classes again, trying to learn the changes and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing the same thing, but of course, I just like dueling. Dueling is one of the best things on WoW. I mean, I wish there was a 1v1 arena. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be very fair because classes aren't based around 1v1, but it's still one of my favorite things to do. I love finding people just actually like a horde just out in the wild and versing them, as long as they don't have PvE gear. But let's not get into that because I'll just start ranting for days about how Blizzard wrecked World PvE. World PvP. So our first one's a mage. Mages are pretty easy to beat as long as you make sure to train shot their alter time. Make sure you train shot their alter time. If you don't train shot their alter time, they're gonna burst you all kinds of fucking ways from Sunday, and you're gonna get fucked up. So just make sure you have that add-on that says when stuff pops. I think it's called Gladius or something, or maybe it's Tell Me When. One of those. And if you have your sound on, you'll just hear alter time. As soon as you hear that, train shot immediately. Make sure you train shot that buff. That add-on is actually very good for this sort of thing, just so you don't have to actually pay so close attention to their buffs that you can actually just focus on the PvP. Next up is Feral Druids. Feral Druids used to be one of the main classes I had trouble with. After 5.4, however, they seem to be easy as pie. Like, when I say easy as pie, I honestly am like sitting back and wondering, maybe Blizzard nerfed them a little bit too much. Like, this is all these people I'm dueling. Excuse me, there. All these people I'm dueling are full tyrannical. And you can see this guy popping out the heal, doing all this kind of stuff, because they no longer can heal in forms, they can no longer instant cyclone and that kind of thing. Which, when I was versing them pre-patch, I thought, holy fuck, this is OP. And you see me get the interrupt there on that, because it's a long cast on that heal. I thought, holy fuck, these guys are OP. But now, I'm honestly versing them, and like, as you saw me there, I kited him effectively, I kept away from him no problem, I got him down no problem, and he had not really good CC or heals. I mean, I kind of feel sorry for him. Anyway, next up is a rogue. Rogues, again, are some classes, well, some of them I should say, some of the rogues, can be a pain in the ass and can be a problem if I don't time my stuff correctly. I find myself a lot of the time either using a trinket when I should be using a bestial wrath, and especially when you can't actually use two bestial wraths anymore, it's very important to use your bestial wrath at the exact moment you should be using it. So right then I use it to get out of his first stun, disengage away, put down my binding shot, and then use my disengage, get the fuck out of there. For most of these duels, I actually didn't have to deterrence. I never used Stampede just because of the buff they gave. It makes it kind of like overpowered. Like, I don't even want to use it. I mean, I will be using it in arena, but in duels and stuff like that, I probably won't use it on you. It's like Paladin Bubbles in the old school and lay on hands and stuff like that. It's just an ability you don't use when you're dueling. Next up is a warrior. Actually, I wanted to verse one of every class when I was doing this, but there just seems to be like a weird selection of classes. I was the only hunter out here. There was one DK. The rest are mages, warriors, and rogues. Like, and that Shadow Priest there is a level 44. I know you see him and you're like, oh, there's a Shadow Priest there. This is literally all there is. And the other ones that are here are like people off just doing their own thing, not wanting to duel and stuff. All the people who are dueling are warriors, mages, and rogues. I don't know what's going on. But I guess maybe they're just trying to get to know their classes. I didn't think mages got changed all that much. But man, I destroyed that warrior. I absolutely destroyed that warrior. Warrior Burst is one of the most deadly in game, and with the warrior changes, I think they're going to be something to watch out for. And I get another warrior here challenging me, so I thought may as well chuck this one in. He does a little bit better than the other guy, I think, but still, is with the changes to Hunter, you're just going to have to kite a lot more effectively, as you can see me here. Now, I am using the binding shot for duels, because I'm finding it actually the more I use it, the better I get at it, obviously, like with anything in life. But, I actually liked it, and I fucked up there. That's what I was talking about right there when I fuck up. I trinketed his fear, I think it was, and then when I trinketed, I used my bestial wrath, and then he stunned me. What I should have done is just bestial wrath out of the fear, or just trinketed out of the fear, left the bestial wrath until he stunned me, and then used the bestial wrath or the trinket to get out of that one. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the kind of stuff that's going to matter in arena later on that I'm just trying to get used to again. Because a lot of the times I wouldn't have to worry about that because I would be using two bestial wraths, so it wouldn't matter anyway, sort of thing. So, like, you know, I might have done one thing, done this. Now it's like you just have to be very, very on the ball with your CC breaking. This druid wanted to go again, wanted to try and get me down. He's trying to learn his class, like I said. I honestly feel sorry. I mean, look at this damage I'm putting out, and it's just like he can't lock me down with the Master's Call and the disengages. He just, I don't know. I honestly feel like they might have nerfed him a little bit too hard, or they need to buff their damage. The problem is they didn't nerf their damage, and in Arena, I remember them putting out so much damage. So I don't know if I'm just keeping him away from this guy effectively, or it's just he can't slow me enough. I don't know what it is, but it's not that hard to actually beat Feral Druids anymore, which I'm glad and kind of sad from the same time. They're one of my favorite classes. I used to play Druids in Wrath of the Lich King. Now another rogue wants to go me. I think this is one of the rogues who actually gave me a bit of trouble here. Probably the most trouble I had in any of the duels was this guy right here. I obviously Bestial Wrath, disengage, get away from him, and then I use my pet stun on him there. I'm leaving my Master's Call for a sec. I see him move stealth. I know he's going to jump me. So I go to put down the flare there, but he already stunned me just in time. And I had my arrow down, so I try to drag him away, but he'll put down a smoke bomb and stay near my arrow. But I have my crows on him. So he's not going to be able to re-stealth. I put down the flare just in case, because I can't shoot him anyway. He's in the smoke bomb. He finally comes over to me, and I start my kiting up again. Gets the stun on me. I'm like, it's not that long anymore. I think he must have had like one combo point or some stuff like that. And here I use the deterrence just because I know I have nothing up to get away from it at this current point in time. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm just going to eat it and wait for my cooldowns to come back up, which is kind of what you're going to have to do on your Hunter these days, is just wait for your CDs. You stay alive for your CDs. Stay alive for your CDs. And just run. He gets the stun here. I'm going to pop my deterrence again. You see me spamming it there. Just want to pop my deterrence, stay alive, put down another flare so he can't re-stealth or use his vanish, because I don't know if he's vanished yet. And I disengage, put another binding shot down, and then that's about it for him. He's all out of stuff. I got all my stuff back up, and it's GG. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day, have a good life, have a good year. If you like this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys there. Illy, love you guys.